Yeah, yeah. No sé si es casualidad que yo me siento así, cerquita de mar, cerquita de libre.
Great play call, great pass, great reception. That play, not at all.
Grandes jugadas, grandes finales de juego, aquí en el canal Mmsweets por 4 años. La verdad, en video, cada jugada, cada momento. Está en video, lo podrás ver. 4 años. La grabación, señoras y señores, aquí en el Money Bag, le ganamos el Money Bag, es el 1376, un Buffalo Bill 36-25, dominante juego, dominante. Quisiera ganarlos todos, pero somos instrumentos de Dios. Gran batalla.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Miami Dolphins and the Green Bay Packers.
Mira la bola.
Oh, and how about this?
Lo mangamos en el onside kick, estúpidamente.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout.
Ahora patea kickoff, no tiene cojones. No cojones. Only for show a fucking onside kick and no kick, onside kick. Lo que pasa es que
and they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
saludos todos los latinos de Wisconsin. Se castiga con estilo y se lleva al frente del Wisconsin y se la entra por el middle.
And the Dolphins have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Wow, first play in the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive type plays. That's absolutely.
Acaban de decir que todavía hay gente en el parking.
He spent all week
bebiendo y ya le tienen sed hasta en la costilla.
So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Un capumba. Por ahí va.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
Bum, 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 bum. Buenos cantazos.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones, and he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Jones. And some room to maneuver. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 21-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle, Jones. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run here with Dillon. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Dillon will take this one in for a Packer touchdown. They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
They're going to try and run. And this play is not going to work. Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. That maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Bottom ball.
This down to about the 32-yard line.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
first carry for Raheem Mostert. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter.
We don't need it!
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. In motion, Hill. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he will be very close.
Push to the first down!
But I see the closed fist of the referee. And that means 4th down. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Needing the tough yards, they run.
Come on, Funny! Come on, Funny! Oh, baby! Primero!
They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert.
Dominando en el canal que te gusta a ti.
Slot man moves right. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Looking left side, and he's got a man.
Oh, qué corte. Hubo corte de pierna.
26 yards as his guys are able to extend their lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch. And he loves that. And he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he is going to come up empty here as they stop him short of the goal line. And this will remain a 1-score game as the lead holds at 7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be fielded inside the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula? There he goes, right side. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 77 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that will tie things up at 13. All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. The tight end in motion right. Second down, here's Mostert again. 7 yards there and a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Looking to pass. Tua. Throw right side. Going to be caught here by Waddle. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there? Swarming to it and not allowing that to happen. Did not let him get downfield.
Now this throw caught left side. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 66 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, pardon?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
First down carry by Jones. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now it's Rodgers. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Jerome Baker in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
Doing too much. Doing too much.
How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. And he'll get this down to about the 31-yard line. Christian Wilkins there defensively for the stop.
Plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Meanwhile, Rodgers throw complete here on target to Tunyon. It's been a long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. By Jones. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Jones. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the
Estoy aquí, escribe. ¡Pum!
The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second, we do have a flag, and they'll accept that penalty.
¡Va directo al mentón! Jugada estratégica de los delfines de computadora.
Heading for what's been a tight ball game. We're all
Madden en
even
español.
at 20 now as the kick's away. It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. In motion, Hill. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Back to the air on 2nd down, Tagovailoa. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
This time they stay on the ground, and that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this offense going to
¡Porquería jugada!
with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
But when we see the ball tipped in the air, sometimes we get a little roll change, don't we? Because when it's in the air, sometimes the defensive back becomes a receiver. And in this case, the receiver looked like a defensive back, but ended up a receiver.
He caught it as a receiver. Hey, it worked out.
Worked out really well for them. But I'm telling you, the defensive guys,
Frustrated.
oh, frustrated.'re going to catch it in film.
And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll
Se
be
acabó.
brought down inside the 40-yard
Se acabó.
line. Time for a break.
Tremenda defensiva.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining.
Carajo.
Good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again to Jones. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Wow, 185 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. On second down, another run for Dillon. And he'll go down at the 28. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. And this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tunyon. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now Jones. And the second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Crosby with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. And the Dolphins are going to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days. offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. On play action, it's Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On second down, it's Jones. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Batted at the line and intercepted.
Bravo!
And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football.
Well, I think there's a little too much heat on that one. He's trying to hit his running back out of the backfield. Normally you want to get the ball to them in stride. But here, this one's coming in hot. And it tips off his hands and into the arms of the defender.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the play. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. Here's Mostert. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the drive for 2. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the 4th, and now they're going to try an onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you got no shot there.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Boy, 224 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. An inside give to Jones. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. The Packers on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. going with their tight end on fourth. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Jones. His hand. Touchdown, Packers. Plenty of scoring here of late when our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown at the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here. And they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
So here we go. The Packers will line up to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. It's complete. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a one-point game. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the fourth. And now they're going to try an onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
In motion, Hill. On first and 10, it's Mostert. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Mostert. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. In motion, Hill. Running on first down with Gasket. Darnell Savage there to make the tackle.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run straight ahead with Wilson, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. In motion, Hill. They'll try and pick it up on the ground with Wilson. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Hey, At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Habló, él no había hablado en todo el juego. Apareció hablando como un perdedor. Es un perdedor. Remember how you end the half. How you end the half is how you're going to end the game. It's like that. It's like that, papi.
And now once again, they'll line up to go for two. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Back to throw is Tua. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away.
How are you going to make a touchback now? Make a touchback. Make a touchback. Make a touchback. Make a touchback. Vamos. 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 Vamos.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
You going to score? You going to score? Okay. I believe you're going to make a field goal. But score? No. No. Why? 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 Why?
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out.
Oh!
They're certainly hoping for more of the same. The game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, so keep the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Nada! I let you score. It's got to make a click on, baby.
You can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really
Boom!
tough defense presented.
Boom, baby!
Rodgers to throw. Hope for that miracle and get him in the end zone.
Miracle. I know how you did. I let you score, Maker. I let you score, Maker.
One final try now for Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right.
¡Oh, fútbol! ¡Se acabó! ¡Se acabó! ¡Se acabó! ¡Se acabó! ¡Molesto! ¡Molesto! Sí, 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 sí. Wantabe, Anagadurum Banamane Wandabe, jugada mortal, 4 segundos, cuarto corner. Oh, señoras y señores, el retiro llegó pa. Oh. ¿Qué? Sí, ahí parece que el piso ocasiona el fumble. Oh, pero la jugada del juego está por aquí. La consiguieron en protocolo. Buena velocidad. ¿Por qué no me hizo? En esta velocidad. Ahí. 1, 2, 3, 4. Qué juegazo, señoras y señores, qué juegazo. No se vayan para que vean contra quién jugamos. Pero esto fue un juegazo de calidad contra ellos. Gran defensiva. Esta jugada fue un pase directo al touchdown que tuvo se fue interception. Jugada crucial. Jugada crucial contra Green Bay en su casa. Va el pase Roger. Tiene buen espacio. Parece que coge tiempo de más. Se confía. William hace un brinco. Toca la bola. Bola entre dos. Llegan los dos. Pero Miami se queda con la bola. Se la quita. A ver lo que le dice, ¿verdad? Parece que le dijo algo. Tira, toca, coja. Dice que la tiene, dice que la tiene, dice que la tiene. Que la tiene, dice. Vamos a ver ese waving ahí al principio. Oh, quédate con la bola. Dame esa bola acá. Wow. Dame esa bola acá. Pasa el tuba, tira, completa, se va, pero se cayó solo.